Hello, 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 everybody. It is Matt, and it is Bloodthirsty Thursday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day, such as your brief synopsis, which today I wrote one. I'm not much of a writer, so that's why it's not very good. But it does give you a basic idea of what the movie is. But I give you that starring cast, your director, runtime of the cut I am watching. No links for trailers and no links for watching this one just yet. I think he's doing the festival circuit right now with this, or maybe it's just not released yet. It's a 2024 release is all I know on it. But it is none other than the movie called Bandiots, which is I wrote this down because I wanted to get this part correct. It's a noun is plural, bandit and idiots combined together. Okay, it's a duo engaging in misadventures and ill-conceived schemes with the intention of committing crimes, but often failing due to the combination of ineptitude, misunderstanding, and bad luck. I wanted to get that. I wanted to say that part because I found it a very interesting thing. It's something that I'm guessing the director has come up with on his own. Either way, I think it's an interesting little description to describe these two people. Which what are the specs on this? It is 11 minutes long. Like I said, it's 2024 release, directed by Michael Gonza, and stars Michael as Vinny, and then C.K. Fernandez as Joey. They play a great back and forth off of each other. They have some good chemistry, I feel like, in this film. What exactly is it about? Well, both Vinny and Joey decide they're going to break into a house and try to rob it of some goods to try to make up for some lost money that they just recently lost their jobs due to the business closing down, and so they've lost not only the pay, but they've also lost their pensions. So they're very upset. As I would understand that I'd be a little upset too. You know, I mean, you work your ass off for a while, and then you lose all that money for nothing. But so they break into the house. The woman that owns the company eventually comes walking through, and she catches Joey in the middle of going to the bathroom, which, by the way, is absolutely hysterical. There are a couple of spots in here where I did literally laugh out loud. That being the main one. Second being first off, before I go on any further with that, they're wearing these leather bondage masks to cover up their faces. So it just looks silly right away. And they're tiptoeing through this house, and like I said, Joey has to sneak off and go to the bathroom, and it goes south from there. Like I said, the lady walks in. They tie her and bind her up and all that fun jazz. And then eventually a pesky neighbor shows up and is curious about a car alarm that went off earlier in the evening. She is greeted by Vinny in his bondage mask, and he's playing it off like oh yeah, this we're just having some fun, one of those kind of things. It's quite interesting. Now, I don't want to give away any more of the movie itself because I want you to watch it. I will say it has a great ending. It had me feeling not relieved, but I would say I felt like it sealed the deal and it tied up the loose ends on it very well. All in all, I think they did a great job with this. But, I mean, like anything, it's got its flaws. On a technical side, though, I did not notice anything really that I would complain about. My only really true beef with this movie would be that I wish it was a little bit longer. I like the characters Vinny and Joey, so I would have liked to see a little bit of them at that job. Maybe show them losing that job the day of it. I think, and then hashing up the crime. I think that would have been something to add to it and would have really given it an extra push and given it a better grade for me. But now I'm going to talk about some technical things. The three things that I love my movies to meet. First is the audio. The audio is very crisp and clean. I did not notice any real errors or anything like static backfeed, outside interference from somebody outside the house or outside in anywhere. The audio is very, very good. It's done very professionally, so I'm giving it an A on that. Second is dialogue. The dialogue is fun. It's silly. I wouldn't call it slapstick, but it's very, very silly, and it's not necessarily how I feel like criminals would talk. But then again, these guys aren't your everyday criminals. They are white collar guys that are, or blue collar guys that are going in and trying to justify their problems. So I can kind of see how the dialogue works in that aspect. But in all actuality, I don't know anybody that would really talk like that. But then again, I don't hang around with people that break into people's houses. But I'm going to give it a B on that end. It's not bad, but it could have used a little more polishing up, I feel like, because the neighbors' dialogue could have been improved upon, I feel like. Or at least added on, I should say. It would have been fun to hear her talk a little more about to Vinny about the whole thing, because she does eventually ask for a card from the man because she wanted to watch. So I'm going to get a B on the dialogue. And my third and final thing that I like my movies to have a good that I like to judge my movies about is editing. Editing is definitely a work in its own. It's not easy to do. I feel like the editing is done rather well in this. The scenes cut together very nicely. It keeps a good pace. It did not, granted, it is only 11 minutes long. I mean, it's really close to the 12-minute marker, but that's neither here nor there. But it's really it goes by very smoothly. So it's a nice little short film. Will I watch it again? Maybe someday again. I'd like to see it when it comes out for general public release. I would like to see it again, see if anything's changed from what I saw of it from between now and then. I think that'd be kind of cool. But all in all, now my final score between 1 through 5. I'm going to give this thing a 3.5 out of 5. It's above average. It's good. It does not fail to entertain you or keep your attention. So definitely, when you see Bandiots out there for viewing pleasure, I'm guessing it'll probably go onto YouTube or something of that nature. I don't know exactly where, being that it's only 11 minutes long. But if you do get the opportunity at some point, dude, check it out. It's worth the watch. I laughed. I was amused. So definitely check it out. I'm gonna get the hell out of here now. I love your faces, and as always, peace.